Hey y'all, me, Aaron, him, Devontae. Well, today we're gonna talk about the so-called bad bitch. To me, a bad bitch is girl does drugs, smokes weed, all that kind of shit. Supposedly I've been hearing could ride a mean dick, suck dick, all that. The typical shit that regular girls just don't do. But to me,
That sounds pretty basic to me.
yeah, because today just all girls are doing that, and what I mean, if it's just not certain girls doing it, and then it's all girls doing it, pretty much just basic.
Honestly, I think a basic bitch and a bad bitch have kind of become the same thing because I think you're basic if you think you're bad, and I don't think that every dude wants a bad bitch. Maybe he wants a lady instead of a bad bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't prefer a bad bitch. I mean, it'd be all right to have one.
I mean, just me. I don't want my girl sniffing stuff off a nigga's dick.
Yeah,
like
like
you
if
said
she
last
like
time.
yeah, if I heard that she's done that previous, it's gonna be a deal breaker because
Well, that's the norm.
because
I don't want you today.
I don't want you picking your nose and then wiping like coke off on my couch or something.
Anyways, that's like
Wait, you're
shut up. That's the norm for today. Is girls doing drugs and all that shit, and just I mean like I don't. It's such like girls are so open with a lot of shit today that you don't want to hear. Like I don't want to hear about you sucking some other dude's dick.
Yeah.
And then you trying to talk to me.
Yeah, we had a friend over a while back. No names, no nothing like that, but she just openly talking about her sex life, just to us too. And we're like, hold up, bitch. We don't want to hear that. I think as most men don't want to hear about a woman's sex life.
And the dude in question
especially in a relationship, like for real?
The dude in question that she was talking about is close to me. So I mean, I definitely didn't want to hear that.
It was just I could have slapped her. I really could have slapped her.
You
I
should
should
have.
What the hell was I thinking?
I just didn't want to hear that, about a relative of mine.
Yeah.
Just a bad situation.
You know what? Another thing I want to hit. People buying shoes.
Speak to the people.
$200 shoes? Are you serious?
Whoa.
Look. How much were these?
They're like $140.
$140? That's half your rent.
They're good shoes.
You spent half your rent on some shoes? You've worn these, 10 times?
Not that. Not even.
You don't go anywhere. What are you doing?
They're dumb as fuck.
You bought some more shoes the other day.
I did.
I bought one pair of shoes within the last year and a half.
It's because you're not black. Like there's something that runs through my veins that makes me want to buy some shoes.
Don't get me
wrong.
wrong.
The new Jordans, the new Nikes, it's whatever.
Don't get me wrong. I'm straight Nike. I wear anything Nike, everything Nike. But I'm not gonna go and buy a fresh pair of Nikes every motherfucking paycheck I get.
I think a lot of it has to do with is that you're a cheap bastard. So that's why you don't buy any Nikes. You and fucking David both are the cheapest bastards I've ever seen. We'll go to a store and they're like, hey man, you wanna hit the store with me? And I'm like, yeah dude, let's go. I'm the only motherfucker that ever buys anything. We go to fucking Colleen. No. They might buy like a lanyard for like $2 fucking, like a $10 Sheba t-shirt. I'm walking out there with like 4 bags and shit. And it's not because I have an addiction. It's just like we're gonna go somewhere to shop.
I think you're addicted.
Fucking shop.
No, listen. First off, I'm not a cheap bastard. David, on the other hand, is very cheap.
You're a cheap bastard. You're gonna have to accept that.
No, I have different responsibilities than you two. I have a child that I need to take care of.
I get that, but when you have money, available, buy that shit.
There's dudes out there that you need to eat, son. No, dog, I gotta get these J's. Your son doesn't eat for the next week until you get paid again. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't have a child, and I don't do that.
There's I watched this 30 for 30. It's like a whole place where people just bring their whole shoe collection and like sell and trade with people. Like, what the fuck?
That sounds dope as fuck. We should go.
I'm down for it. You know that.
I'm gonna pick up some shoes, and you're not because you're a cheap fucking bastard.
No, I'm gonna have to save up a year's salary just to get a pair of shoes from there, though.
You act like you don't make any motherfucking money, like you're working at Chick-fil-A or some bullshit. You make enough money to buy some shoes.
Shout out to our friend at Chick-fil-A, though.
Shout out to Cody.
Cody, I hope you're watching this.
Not buying any shoes. That's you, nigga. But for real though, just like I don't see anything wrong with buying shoes. Like if your family has to go without, then there's something wrong with that. But if I have the money and the cash flow and the availability to buy the shoes that I want, I think I should go buy them without any scrutiny from people that are cheap bastards.
I'm not saying that you're buying them is wrong, but I'm just saying, god damn.
See, but I bought those $140 shoes. I bought those $160 shoes. Whatever price you want to put on them. I didn't buy them to go outside and fucking play basketball in them and run around and shit. That's why they've been worn so many few times. I wear them when I go out to places.
But don't you think you would buy shoes to wear them more than 10 times?
Yeah. I'm not wearing them 10 times and fucking throwing them away.
Whoa. I'm not saying you're throwing them away, but they are slowly rotting. They're becoming less stylish to you because there's new J's coming out that you would want.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've worn my red Air Maxes probably about 2 times. That was probably the worst shoe that I bought.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. That was just...
They look nice. They're just kind of uncomfortable and they're kind of white boyish and shit.
Another thing. There's dudes out there that will wear strictly just one color all the time.
I hate those people, man.
This guy right here.
That's a lie. I've broadened.
He wears nothing but red.
I've broadened my sense of what colors I wear.
The only broad sense of color you wore is this glasses right here.
I got some black and white shit and some yellow shit. Fuck. I'm just saying, like, my color I feel is red, so I buy red stuff.
But you overdo it. Like there's not a piece of clothing that you don't that doesn't have a piece of red on it.
You're dumb as fuck. I have yellow shirts.
They got red on them.
No, they don't. That doesn't match. You're stupid. Dumb.
All right. Well, that's enough for today.
I'm done with you.